Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to your love read for the first half of July 2022. This is going to be for those who are single, coupled, or those who have yet to meet someone. You might find, you might resonate from one side or another, or feel free to reverse sides as you see fit. You know your journey and what works for you, all right? It's a general read, so let's hop into this. I'm going to pull an overarching card. This is for your overarching energy. I want you to see the big picture in love, okay? So we're going to start there, and then we're going to jump in. I am going to pull some cards for singles near the end to go a little bit deeper in case you might need it, and perhaps I think that you'll find maybe elements from this, but we'll go a little bit deeper for singles, and I'll probably go ahead and do an extended as well for Pisces here. All right, I feel like I need to go deep because I tried to do your read yesterday and I went through the whole thing and it just didn't feel right. For some reason, it just didn't feel right. So we're going to find out why and kind of how this is coming into play. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what is coming for you and what wants to come out, okay? All right, let's take a look. What is going on for Pisces? So welcome to the first half of July, guys. We've got a full moon that's happening on the 13th in Capricorn. So keep in mind there could be some opportunities coming your way, more than one perhaps, all right? It just means there's a lot of opportunities coming into play, all right? So let's take a look how this is going to relate to your love life, all right? There was 3 cards that flipped over, guys. I don't even know what they were, but let's take a look and see what wants to come out. I'm going to take this card here, put this aside. Where do I want to put this? I'm going to put this over here, and let's get going here. Okay, so what card do we have here? Whew, okay, all right. This is kind of like, this is 4th of July weekend, and this card kind of reminds me of 4th of July that I'm recording this here. But this card talks about the breaking, all right? Now, this is actually a really good card, and we're going to get into this. And for some of you, it's kind of like riding that wave and the break, right? So this is quite interesting. You might not understand kind of what's going on because it's somewhat this card kind of feels like this wave of maybe some sort of confusion. But hold on, okay? Hold on. Because this is really talking about, it doesn't mean that, that it's easy. But you may worry that you maybe have gone too far, you'll never come back together, or you'll never become one with yourself or in a situation. You're going to know what this resonates for you. But what I feel here is that sometimes that you just jump into the deal. Like, sometimes you have no choice where you just kind of jump into a situation in order to handle it. You might not sure kind of how it's going to happen. It's almost as if that you're diving into the wave, like the storm, like you're going into the storm, right? You're just jumping into this and you're letting yourself be broken if that's the case. You're letting yourself be raw in the process. And there's a beauty in this. And this is talking about sometimes we have to break the shells of ourselves, right? Sometimes we've got to break open. And sometimes we've got to construct a different way that our cozy souls kind of want to typically kind of stay in. And that's just because we're safe, right? We've been there before, we know it, right? But this is saying is that it avoids you from beautiful opportunities, right? It could be that you might want to stay where you are rather than jumping into the fire or in the storm because you might be afraid of a meaningful conversation that needs to take place. Right? Some of you, all right? It could be setting you free to maybe eat better, for tomorrow. Because today is a loss, right? But this is really talking about creating in spite of, right? And this is saying is that sometimes there is a great challenge, but I think that sometimes you feel that you have to jump in, win or lose. It's like screw it, I gotta do this, right? This is that moment for you. I feel that this is that moment that it's kind of like, I got to do this. I got to step in the fray. I got to jump in. I got to see what's going to happen, right? So for some of you, this is the case, right? And I always know when I'm on it, when I get the chills, and I get them a lot. I'm very, very sensitive to energy, and it's just something that I feel, but this is something that I feel. And I feel that it's like the clock is ticking, and it is about being on the edge of fear and the unknown and the worries, being right on the edge and making the decision because that's your truth. It's like you've got to break through this. So this is the breaking of the wave. You're going to jump in. You're going to ride that wave. Win or lose, you're going to do it. And this is what I get. So this could be a conversation that you might have with another. This could be at life in itself. But you just know that your journey is going to be worth it when you do it. This is what I'm getting, okay? It's like the breaking is your making, okay? So if you get what I get, guys, if that resonates with you, just say my breaking is my making, right? It's to make you so powerful. You know, it's almost like you're powerful and you tower magnificence because of this. And this is what's coming into play, okay? So you're being pulled apart so you could come together and be strong and kind of be that wave rider and that surfer of, yeah, you know, I got this. And some of you are jumping into the dating pool. Some of you are maybe with someone and it's going to be a difficult conversation of some sort. But it's going to be a little bit of a dance, right? And it's okay because it's going to really help you find yourself, right? And this adventure is going to be whatever it is that you want is going to be on the other side of this. All right. So this is what I'm getting. I'm going to pull a card specifically. It's kind of cool, right, Pisces? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card specifically for you and see what might help you in this process. Okay. So yeah. This is interesting. There's something that you got that it's meant for you to do. It's going to give you the connection between you and yourself or you and another. Okay, and it's that coming together. All right. So what do we get here? You guys make the effort. Have the confidence to make the effort because it's going to ground you and create something solid. All right. Woo, chills coming through again, guys. Okay, and it reduces to a 4, and 4s are about it's bringing stability for you. All right, so we're going to see how this plays out within your read. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of your read. What's going on for Pisces the first half of July 2022? That's powerful, guys. That's really powerful. I'm loving this, all right? Let's take a look. What's coming through? Temperance energy, major arcana, all right? Oh, Magician, another major arcana. See? Woo-hoo! Gosh, you guys, this is pretty cool. All right, and what else do I get? 3 major arcana out of the 3. What's at the bottom of the deck? This is the 9 of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, this is being independent. Maybe you are in deep gratitude for where you're at and in luxury. Just so grateful for where you're at. It's very fruitful around you. You're in a good place, all right? But let's take a look. That's taking on Capricorn energy. Look at these 3 cards, all right? Some of you are not wanting to make a decision, okay? Because Judgment's in the reverse. This is about not making a decision. Right now, you're kind of marinating. I think you're right before making the decision in terms of this card. That breaking, you're on the precipice. You're like right on the edge. Like if some of you are balancing out your emotions, and this is the Temperance energy. It's also Sagittarius energy. And then I get the Magician card. You have the ability to take that vision that you want in a relationship or in a situation that you find yourself into, and you can create that vision here on Earth. And the Magician has all the tools necessary, right? And Virgo, Gemini energy as well. But this is saying you've got all the tools necessary. And you might think you're not ready to make a decision. That's the Judgment card. But this is saying is that you're right on that precipice. What will it be? Is it going to be this? Or is it going to be here? Like you're not making the decision quite yet, but you're on the edge. All right. I'm going to pull a card of the Judgment card because Judgment's about making a decision. So I think you guys are right on the edge. Okay. All right. So just like the reading is, okay, you're right on the edge. All right. So let's take a look and see what one's going to come out for Judgment here. All right. Let's take a look. All right. What is coming out for Judgment? What does Pisces need to know most about making this decision? Ooh, I get the Queen of Cups. Oh, excuse me, the Queen of Pentacles. This is about being careful of where you plant that coin, where you make the investment of your time, effort, energy, love, all of that. Now, this is that Mother Earth down, energy. And some of you might need to get out into nature just a little bit, perhaps to tap into the energy to help ground you and get you into really good vibration, right? So this is what's coming through. It could be dealing with the Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or this could be you taking on that energy as well. But what I'm getting here is that this is an opportunity to profit. Like, she thinks about before making a decision, right? She knows, she makes smart decisions, okay? But that's what I feel that's coming into play here. Whoa. Okay. Let's take a look. Anything else? Could be dealing with a earth sign. All right. Or you might have that in your chart. All right. Yeah. And this is now everything's moving in the same direction. So this is just being careful about making a decision. Kind of take a look on one side take one decision and write out the positive and negatives on that side, and take the other decision, write out the positive negatives on the other side. Yeah, it's what they learn in sales, called the Ben Franklin close, right? But it's something for you to at least have some sort of guideline for yourself, and then tapping into your true values, because she's gonna tap into that true essence of herself, that Mother Earth energy, and she's gonna ground herself and knowing that she needs to create change so something can move well in the same direction. This is travel, change, and movement. There's movement in a decision that you're going to be making. All right. And what do we get here? Knight of Pentacles. This is motion, moving forward, now putting the effort and energy to make it happen. Some of you are going to put in that effort that we talked about at the very beginning, because the Knights are about motion, putting in the routine, the effort, and the energy to make that happen. So this is efficient, routine oriented. That is effort, guys. That is effort. That's grounding the effort. So this is it's almost like these two cards match, right? So it's putting in the effort here, and that's like a confirmation. So some of you guys, it's going to be worth putting in the effort for the situation. What cards am I looking for here? Where are they? Let's see, here they are. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Let's take a look at anything else for your love life, Pisces. This is powerful. Changes are coming, all right? Anything else that you need to keep in mind in terms of this? Reminiscing. Someone is secretly replaying and thinking sweet memories of the past. So maybe that you're reminiscing and you're going back just to kind of take a glance at a situation in terms of how you're going to move forward. I don't get that this is stuck energy, because you're moving forward and making an effort here. I think you've done enough of that. Okay, I think you've done enough of that part of it. Let's take a look. Anything else? What do we get? Yeah, affection. Maybe this is about an open display of love or attention to each other's needs is warranted. And maybe that is the effort, guys. Maybe that is offering some sort of affection, reaching out, doing what it is that you need to do to get something grounded, and putting in a little bit of special attention to the situation. Okay, anything else? Yeah, enlightenment. This is a spiritual awakening. This movement here is going to bring enlightenment, and it's going to bring some sort of spiritual awakening within you, okay? Anything else that wants to come through from these cards here? Let's see, from the love cards, and what do we get? New love. Oh my gosh. Some person has stirred romantic interest in you, okay? So I do get, for some of you, it is new love. Now, for some of you, it could be moving forward, new in love, and maybe you're afraid to take that next step coming from, what you come out of previously. But this is saying new love. A new person has stirred your romantic interest, all right? And what do we get here? Spiritual career. It's probably, this could be someone that you might have a connection with in terms of a spiritual career, or this could be someone that you want to co-create with in terms of a spiritual career as well. And this is a coming together with someone, too. Whoa. Let's take a look at this other person on the other side, Pisces. All right. Let's take a look at that other person. And what do we get? Someone's breaking the chains. Someone's breaking out of an old way of being and doing, all right? And they're making a decision. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? And justice will be served. Things will be balanced. Wow. Okay. So this person is making some sort of decision as well. All right. There's a change that this person is making, coming to a decision. They're letting go. And I think that this has more to do with like the reasoning of the mind, something mental, and they're gaining balance and judgment over a situation. I think they needed to look at something from a different, from a perspective that allows them to, where they're not blindfolded. Like they feel helpless and blindfolded here, but they're breaking through that mental reasoning and achieving justice to get balance that they need. All right. Yeah, that could be the case. Justice, kind of Libra energies coming through here. Let's pull a card on justice real quick for this person. And what do we get? King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. So this is a being in authority over one's emotions. So I think that they were their mental thinking was affecting their emotions, and this is judgment. The judgment is that they balance their emotions. Now, it could be that they could be dealing with you, because this is kind of you. Whether it doesn't matter the gender, this is having authority over emotions, and this is getting balance in emotions. So if you're making a move on someone, if you're having a conversation, if you're putting in the effort, it's going to bring balance to the situation. Okay, let's pull a little bit more information, because I get the balancing of the situation, but they also are doing some personal work on themselves. Okay, what do we get? Yeah, interference. There are external influences or parties that have caused distractions in this connection, and maybe there is a clarification of that moving forward. Okay, and what else do I get? Prideful. Pride is causing a distraction, and it's causing a division here, guys. And maybe that you both are in that boat, or perhaps being prideful. This is about dropping that, all right, and being vulnerable. Which is a lot of strength. It takes strength, more strength to be vulnerable than it is to ghost someone, right? So this is saying there's an illumination, just like you have gotten some sort of enlightenment. This person got, some sort of illumination. And so they're knowing what path that they need to take in terms of moving forward. Let's take a look at what the numerology has to say for them. What do we get? Compassion. Wow. This is having compassion for themselves in this process, but also compassion in the situation. All right. And sometimes as we look at this card and we think, oh, it's just compassion. This is a big deal. This is coming to fruition. This person is having compassion for themselves in a situation, something that they've had to overcome. I do feel that it's something that they've had to overcome. All right. Let's take a look at what this is, because there's a lot of mental energy coming through. Reasoning of the mind. What do we get? In the past, they felt insecure. Now they understand their worth, their value, and their uniqueness. And they're letting that shine. All right. This is what I'm getting. Okay. For you on your side, I'm just curious what wants to come up for you. In the past, you may have felt ignored, right? And now you give yourself the self-love and attention that you need. You're both giving yourself the self-love that's necessary. And you're recognizing that if you know this person, or you are around someone, you both are probably vibrating, because you both are this is about doing the work on your own, right? And putting in the effort that's necessary, not only in yourselves, but in the connection too, okay? And this could be someone you have yet to meet that's going through this, and perhaps that's an energy that has brought you two together. Anything else? This person has compassion towards others, as well. Anything else? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So it's time for this person to express their love. And this could be I think it could start by, the catalyst could be you, or it could be the other person. Oh, this is beautiful. Let's take a look at any other messages that want to come through. Let's take a look. Anything else? Ace of Rods, new inspiration and creation. There's an opportunity. Some of you might be embarking on a spiritual career. This person might have something to do with it. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Give me something else. Yeah, you're letting go of the responsibility of the past, of which that held you back. And this could be, again, that thought of feeling ignored. You're letting those branches, you're carrying them, you're going to drop them off, right? And this is all about letting go of what is so heavy that was before you, right? And what you're doing is now you're giving yourself the attention and the love and the affection. And I think you might be doing that in a relationship as well. It's the 10, which means it's coming to an end, right? And this 10th house energy might even have to do with career and vocation. You're letting go of the old burdens of an old career, and you've got a new inspiration to embark on a spiritual career. Guys, this is powerful. Yeah, and guess what? Teamwork and collaboration. This is exactly what I was talking about, because I was thinking that perhaps you might be connecting with someone in that way as well. Teamwork and collaboration, coming together. Now, this is a romantic connection. You also are coming together, right? This is you putting in the work, making that effort, right? And you're breaking the patterns of the past, right? And you are, you're moving forward, because I think now that you've been, you've already looked enough back at the past, you're ready for, your enlightenment, right? This is what's coming through. Whoa. Okay. Anything else that might want to come through that we get from here as well? Yeah, there is separation. Time apart to probably go through this is what's coming, that's happening. This separation is allowing you both to grow, okay? This is what I'm getting. This other person on the other side, they're moving on to, this is about Six of Swords. And yeah, they're moving on from heartbreak, right? And yeah, and this is about letting go of things from childhood and the past. This is moving on, a brand new transition. This is, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They're moving on to the calmer waters that emotionally affected them since childhood, and it affected their love life. It affected their life overall too, but it affected their love life as well. All right. And what do I get? Yeah, communication. Openly share your feelings. Speak the truth, and listen. And once you speak your truth, listen with the two ears, right? Listen twice as much. So this person is being asked to go forward and communicate here, all right? And that's what I'm getting, all right? Anything else we get here? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Whoa, this is powerful, guys. All right, so I'm going to take this to an extended. If you're interested, click the link in the description box below, guys. And definitely, if you are interested in a little bit more in singles, I'm going to jump over to the singles side right now, all right? So there you go. We're going to find out in the extended what they want most from you, what they haven't told you, what their next steps would be, and timing surrounding that. We'll find out in, what you haven't told them, what you want most long-term in the situation. And then we'll get feelings from both sides, okay? A potential outcome as well as oracle advice. So we're going to go deep, all right? So if that resonates with you, click the link in the description box below. Let's jump into their singles, all right? Get a little bit more information on those of you that are single and see what further information might want to pop out for those of you that are single. Let's take a look. What do we get? Okay, being very keen and perceptive in the situation. Okay, you could get a message coming through, all right, regarding love. This is about progress and discovery. This is making progress. Three of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. See, there's growth on those wands, and it's someone moving forward. And it looks like two people, right? Two wands moving forward, two with something being left behind, okay? And that being left behind could be one of the burdens that they wanted to rid of, right? It could be, leaving, the past or the past memories or, past things that stood in the way, of the situation. But what I get here is the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, being very perceptive. I feel you're being perceptive about a message that's coming through that has to do with love, Gemini energy, all right? So I feel that there could be, could be hearing from a air sign, a message as it pertains to love, all right? So, but this is what I'm getting. You're being very perceptive about the process. So how are you feeling about this message, this Page of Cups? Because this is, I feel that is Pisces energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. How do you feel about the message that's coming through to you? What do we get? Oh, okay, so you're going to go slow. This is being opinionated and hasty. This is saying, no, you're going to stop for a moment. You're going to stop for a moment on this, okay? And what else do I get? Yeah, this is going to see, this is Seven of, you're going to stop for a moment, think, oh, wait, is this deception? Is this deception here? And you're saying, no. This is about, you're taking leadership. You're taking leadership and having a vision. And this is saying, you could be an entrepreneur. This is about, wow, what am I getting here? So this is about taking ownership and being that visionary of what it is that you want moving forward. Okay, so then what is the decision? Oh, this is about getting out, seeing something from a different perspective. This would be seeing things from one perspective, only, a limited perspective, your way, being lost, isolated. But this is saying, no, you're out of that. You're taking control over this and moving forward for the vision that you want. I think you're going to be open to a situation. Yes, to see eye to eye. So there's going to be an opportunity for those of you who are single. I mean, this might even relate to the previous situation, but I feel that there is a message coming through of an opportunity with someone. This could be someone who also might have water in their chart as well. All right, could be someone that's younger, or there could be a younger, older dynamic here a little bit, just a little bit. Could be an age difference a little bit. Yeah, this is about seeing eye to eye and renewing the energy between you. Okay, so for some of you, this is what I get, that there is an opportunity for someone. Now, is this someone? Let me just get. I'm curious. What is this? Yeah, this is about maybe getting some sort of rest in terms of a situation, getting sort of rest and recuperation. Maybe there has been. This is someone that has been getting some rest, or you're getting some rest, giving this situation some rest and breathing room. All right. What do we get as the final card for you here? I'm going to pull a, where's the cards that I'm looking for? Here it is. Okay, I'm going to pull this card. I'm going to pull a card from here, and I want to see what wants to come out for your advice. For singles, what's important? Ethereal touch. You're going to know this person by their touch. All right? Their touch is some sort of powerful, I don't know. I don't know. They've been enlightened. All right. It's a 27 card reducing to a 9, and it's coming to fruition. There's a touch. You might know this person by their touch, but this also person has been touched by a spirit. All right. Or this could be you, as in fact as well, but it could be that there is some sort of light that is received. It's kind of like there's some sort of, embrace or healing. There's a healing that when you come together with this person, you feel healed. Okay. Wow. Okay. Anything else how you're going to know this person? How are you going to know this person? How are you going to know this person? They're going to be vulnerable. It's about this is someone that's going to come forth and be vulnerable. Well, you can see, obviously, guys, a little bit of, what's coming through here. But if those of you who are single, is that the person that you're going to be in touch with is going to be invulnerable. They're going to be vulnerable, and they have some sort of healing ability. All right. That's how you're going to know. Anything else on how you're going to know with this new person or this person that's around you? It could be, love. They communicate love. They're all about love. Okay, I'm going to drop it right there, guys. All right. So there you have it. I'm not going to do an extended, of course, on the singles side of things, but I am going to go deeper into the other, and we're going to really dive in. So if you're interested, guys, click the link below. Let me know if you like the singles part at the end. Note your comments below. Let me know if this resonates with you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.